The price of Grand Theft Auto 6, whatever Rockstar Games and their parent company and publisher Take-Two Interactive decide to set it at, is going to change gaming forever. We'll be talking about all of that in this video today and a whole lot more. And that concern actually comes from a major player in the video game space, because a Baldur's Gate 3 developer seems to imply that the upcoming Rockstar title is going to cost more than the standard $70. So according to Baldur's Gate 3 developer Michael Deuce, who is the director of publishing for Larian Studios, he actually believes the industry is in a holding pattern until GTA 6 raises the starting entry fee from $70 to something higher. So on social media, Deuce was discussing the price of new video games while sharing a screenshot of what's available in the expensive Ultimate Edition of Star Wars Outlaws. And he was complaining about vague content promises to validate a high price point, adding that a title should be priced accordingly with its quality, breadth, and depth. However, Deuce then explained that most new games should be charging more at this point, going on to say almost all games should cost more at a base level because the cost of making them, inflation for one, is outpacing pricing trends. But I don't think we'll get there with DLC promises so much as quality and communication. Everyone's just waiting for GTA 6 to do it. LOL. So that's actually kind of interesting. What he's basically saying is all game developers are waiting on Rockstar and Take-Two Interactive to price GTA 6 more than $70 so that everyone else can start doing it. And if you guys remember, Take-Two Interactive CEO Strauss Zelnick actually kind of danced around the question on whether or not GTA 6 would cost more than $70 earlier this year. He didn't give a simple yes or no, but instead talked about the company's aim to deliver great value at any given time. And for those of you that are unaware, the $70 price point for new games basically kicked off with the launch of PS5 and Xbox Series X and S in late 2020. In fact, Take-Two was one of the first companies to charge $70 for a game with NBA 2K21, with other titles like Call of Duty Black Ops Cold War and Demon's Souls costing the same amount for players as well. So let me know in those comments down below how much you think Grand Theft Auto 6 is going to cost for the base game. I think it will be $70. I don't think Rockstar will go higher than that, but maybe there's a chance that they bump it up to 75 or 80 bucks for the base game. I'm not talking about like a premium or an ultimate or a collector's edition, like literally just the game. Let me know how much you think it's going to be in those comments down below. Now, speaking of that $70 plus price point, one thing that Rockstar could use to get it there would be more expansions. Something we haven't really seen in the last two games, Red Dead Redemption 2 and GTA 5. It seems like all those expansions were poured into multiplayer. And there was actually some conversation regarding that. Someone said, I remember Tez saying something about a canceled story mode DLC about Bill and Javier, probably set in New Austin and Nuevo Paraiso. Maybe it was considered for it, with Tez Funds 2 saying Bill and Javier are just educated guesses. The story DLC would have explored Mexico and was a chance to continue working on the leftover assets of Nuevo Paraiso, but it was cut very early on. A storyline centered on Javier in Mexico during this period would have been a fitting choice for the DLC. If Rockstar continues to expand GTA 6 over time, as Jason Schreier has suggested, we might see them pursue story expansions rather than abandoning them, much like what happened with GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2. And that is the word on the street, that Rockstar wants to continue expanding Grand Theft Auto 6 over time. And that would be fantastic, whether it be new story mode DLCs, building on the story of the characters that we take control over in the game, or possibly even getting new ones. And there's also plenty of chances to expand the actual world. Since it takes place in Vice City and Leonida, there's islands that surround real-life Florida, just like there's islands that probably could surround real-life Leonida, giving Rockstar an awesome chance to expand the world, and again, giving them the opportunity to justify why the price might be higher than $70, especially if those expansions are like promised up front. that's something that Rockstar could totally do to, again, justify that $70 plus price point. Now, I don't know if they could use this to justify the price point, but this is something interesting, whether or not Grand Theft Auto 6 will have it. More conversations started, and anyways, someone said this. I came to speculate. I wonder if there will be an app you can use on your phone in real life, to aid you in various things that are totally just for convenience and not needed. For example, an app that lets you or someone else control your car radio, or you actually control the in-game phone through your own phone, sort of. There have been times where I've been hanging out with friends and want to keep my game on, just driving around for nothing, just to chill with the music on the radio stations, but in my opinion, it's a bit fiddly to deal with while driving. Would be nice if I could tell my friends on the couch to change the radio station. And TesFun2 said these features would be neat. Rockstar developed apps for both GTA 5 and Red Dead Redemption 2, iFruit app for GTA 5, and the companion app for RDR2. Red Dead Redemption 2's companion app once included online support for the real-time map feature, but this map has since been discontinued. Now remember, RDR2's map was a major upgrade over GTA 5's app, to the extent it runs on the Rage engine. So it's crazy to think about how much of an upgrade GTA 6's app will be. We should have what you suggested, as well as a few more features, like buying clothes or vehicles from in-game sites, much like how you can access and buy items from Red Dead Online's Wheeler, Rawson & Company catalog through Social Club, and see those items delivered in real time within the game, unlike how GTA Online asks you to switch sessions in order to update your crew emblem. And that actually does get me decently excited, because Rockstar have improved the companion apps, as I'll call them, from game after game. And I could see them implementing some seriously cool features into GTA 6, whether it be buying items for our characters, communicating, changing the radio station. And given how big of a factor social media is going to be in this game, just based on what we've seen in the trailer and from the leaks that happened a few years ago, it would only make sense that an app is heavily connected to our characters' phones and just the game in general. So that would be exciting to see, and it would be nice if Rockstar pulled off something cool like that. Now, last but not least, I'm not sure this will increase the price of Grand Theft Auto 6, but it is something I saw the other day that I said, you know what, that's really interesting. And I wonder if anyone has also heard of this individual. So there's a new petition going around for GTA 6 that at this point has to have over 10,000 signatures demanding Rockstar to add this person to the game. His name is Jeremy Fragrance, and Jeremy is a perfume influencer based in Miami, known for his Florida man energy with over 14 million followers across social media. And the petition also explains why he would fit in the game, and even gave some ideas for side missions. I could totally see a character like this being in Grand Theft Auto 6. I'm sure Jeremy is an incredibly popular influencer, but this is the first time that I've heard of him. Maybe I'm just not watching enough content in the perfume space, but either way, that's still pretty impressive that there's 10,000 signatures plus wanting him to be in the game. I don't know, would you like to see him in GTA 6? Let me know in those comments down below, as well as everything else we discussed in this video today about Rockstar's pricing of the game and some of the things they could add to GTA 6 to get it to that $70 plus price point. Again, let me know what you think in those comments down below. I'd love to hear from you guys down there. If you guys did go on to enjoy this video, though, a like rating would, of course, be awesome. And be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel if you are new. You want to stay up to date on all the GTA 6 videos that I'll be doing here on my channel. And be sure to ring that notification bell as well. Sometimes YouTube just doesn't work, and if you ring that bell, you'll always be guaranteed to be notified when new videos arrive. But of course, as always, guys, thank you all so much for watching. Take care, and I'll see you guys in the next video.